Now, most times that you're going to email parents, you're going to email through this email button on the home screen, but there is another option. So if I select students and go into student list view, and then I go to the student's parent or guardian that I want to email. So let me go to Eileen Dover here, and I'm going to expand her record so I can see the full form view. And you'll see a little envelope kind of below her name. So if I press that, it'll open up a little pop-up that has email to Guardian 1, email to Guardian 2. And you'll notice that email to Guardian 1 is lit up, brighter, and that means that I can email Guardian 1. I can't email Guardian 2 because it means there's no email entered right now for Guardian 2. If there was an email entered in Guardian 2's field, then an email to Guardian 2 would be lit up as well. So this allows me just to email one of the two guardians if I want. So I'm going to do that again. And email Guardian 1. It'll open up the email. And so this has to be set up on your iPad. So your email has to be set up on your iPad for this it uses that. It'll open it up and set in the address for this parent, and then you just type in the email and press send. Now, I'm going to cancel this. I'm not going to send it. But if I go back, I'm going to shrink this up in the corner here, so it goes back to the list. Now, if I go to a student who requires email translation, and that is set, let's see, anybody home, you see here, she's the third one down here, I'll just click on her. Anybody home, you'll see that the plus button way over on the other side is blue for her under email translation. I'm going to just press that. And you'll see it has the email for Guardian 1 is typed in there. And this is just a fake one. I just put it in for everyone, the same one. But this would be the parent's email. And then down below that, you'll see email translation, and it says French, FR in French. What happens is if this isn't, it's defaulted to English. If it's not English, it'll change that button to blue. And it just means it requires translation. It means this child's parents maybe do not understand English. I'm teaching in a school this year that's quite diverse, and I probably have 4 or 5 parents who do not understand English. And so this will send the email in whatever language I've selected in here. So right now it's set for French. So let's go back to anybody home here, and I'm going to expand her record so I can see all of it. And you'll notice with the envelope there is a little, Earth, the world. That indicates that she needs translation. And when I press this, it's going to say email Guardian 1 just like before. But when I press it, it's going to say this email requires translation. That can only be done through the email on the home screen. Proceed without translation. In order for it to convert this or translate it, it uses Google Translator and sends a link to the parent, which it'll open up and it'll convert whatever you've typed in English, it'll convert it to whatever other language you've chosen. But in order to do that, you have to use the other email. So I could proceed, and this would just open it up, and I would just type in English here, or delete draft. I would have to go to the home screen, go to email, create a new email, and I would clear all these out. If I'm only sending this to anybody home, I would go to select at the top here, where it says select, and I press that button and it toggles off and on. It turns them all, selects them all, or deselects them all. And then I would just select anybody home. And then when I type in the message, it will send that through Google Translator.